Hi guys, I'm at the last shelter before I go into Franklin, North Carolina tomorrow, so I am at about mile 106. I can't remember the name of the shelter, but I'll put it in the YouTube description down below and the title of the video so you know where I am. Today was the day I passed the 100-mile mark, which is exciting. I'm really happy to be at this point, but it was kind of an intense day because I guess it wasn't such an intense day, but just climbing Albert Mountain, I think it's called, was one of the most steep rock climbs that we've had so far. I banged my knee in the process of getting up there, so hopefully it'll be okay. And I met a section hiker on my way up who was on his way down, and he was saying that he was worried that it was so slick yesterday that he didn't want to have to go down it yesterday, so he waited till today, but it was still pretty slick, and I struggled not to hurt myself on that part. And actually, like the trekking poles, I find them useful when the terrain's like a little uneven, but when it's steep like that, when you're climbing like that, I don't know, it was kind of limited helpfulness. The last couple of days have been pretty intense, just because it's been raining. So yesterday it rained all day. Today it's been nice, but last night I didn't have my tent set up properly, so it leaked water. I'm looking at it right now because I tried to set it up right today. It was leaking water. It's a tarp tent contrail, and I know that's supposed to be really simple, and I should know how to do it, and I practiced setting it up, but I just have been having trouble. Like yesterday when I got into camp, it was like 7:30, so the sun was about to set, and I was really exhausted and cold, and didn't want to spend a lot of time setting up my tent, so I just ended up kind of doing it sloppily, and it really didn't survived the rain well, and I ended up with my sleeping bag getting wet, and like was having trouble sleeping last night, and was thinking about leaving super early this morning. Thankfully it kind of must have lightened because I started being able to sleep from like probably 3 o'clock till 8, but it was kind of an unpleasant night. So I'm thinking about switching tents, just not because there's anything wrong with this tent, because it's a really nice tent and it's really big, but just because I need something that's super idiot-proof, like super foolproof and super easy to put together, and also preferably light. So if you have any suggestions, I'm thinking about getting an REI quarter dome, maybe. I'm not sure if I want to spend the extra whatever, $169 or whatever the price is for it, but I think it might be worthwhile just because this hasn't been working for me so well, just because of my own laziness. At the end of the day, I just don't want to spend a lot of time setting it up, and I've practiced setting it up, but I'm still not doing it as fast as I'd like, and as fast as other people who are, you know, just kind of snapping their tents together seem to be doing. Let me think. Yeah, I'm excited to go into Franklin. It's only 3.7 miles to Franklin tomorrow. I might zero because of my knee. That's kind of hurting, but we'll see. Haven't decided yet. I'm really excited to be this far. I'm banged up from today, from climbing, and my hands are super dirty. And as you can see, like my glasses are really dirty. I can see looking at that, but and my hair is of course quite dirty. But it has been amazing so far. Like the weather, it's rough being outside. It's kind of a anyway, it's rough being outside when it's really rainy. It's kind of a roller coaster because sometimes I feel like I'm in kind of this enchanted space because the woods get kind of foggy and they look kind of majestic and, I don't know, poetic or something. They're really beautiful, but at the same time, like, it's unpleasant to be wet. It's so unpleasant to be wet all day, you know. So it's just tiring, and I'm cold, and I really need to get a better sock system because my socks right now, like, my shoes aren't waterproof, which is like the suggestion that everyone makes, and that's fine. Like, I know they're gonna be drying a little faster. They're Merrell Moabs, but my sock system, I don't have any waterproof socks, and I think I'm going to buy a pair just because I'm tired of stepping in water like when it's super wet out and my feet getting wet and then having them wet all day. Just asking for more blisters than I already have, which I just only have a couple, but I don't want to have more than I need because it's not good. Also, my Dirty Girl gaiters, I really like them, but they've been wet for a long time now, and it's kind of painful to put them on in the morning when it's not raining anymore, but they're still wet and cold, and my socks are dry, but they're wet. It's really unpleasant. So I'm going to try the trick tonight of putting my socks under my sleeping bag and see if that kind of dries them out faster. I know that that's supposed to do something to work with getting your socks to dry out, because all my socks are wet, including my camp socks, which is not a good situation, but I can't really do anything about it right now. And then I need to assess what my knee looks like right now, because I haven't really looked at it. Yeah, so that's about it. I'll do a video tomorrow when I'm in Franklin.